55 million years ago, the first elephants evolved from pig-like ancestors. 3 million years ago, the first modern elephants, the mastodons, appeared. 11,000 years ago, the last mammoths died out. 3rd millennium BC, elephants were first domesticated in India. 15th century, elephants were used in warfare by the Portuguese and Spanish. 19th century, elephants were used in logging and construction in Africa and Asia. 20th century, elephant populations declined due to hunting and habitat loss. 21st century, elephants are still threatened by poaching and habitat loss, but there are conservation efforts underway to protect them. The first elephants were small and pig-like, with no trunk. Over time, their heads got smaller and their upper lips became longer and more flexible, until they eventually evolved into the trunks that we see today. Mastodons were a type of elephant that lived in North America and Eurasia. They were larger than modern elephants, and they had smaller tusks that curved upwards. Mastodons died out about 11,000 years ago, probably due to climate change. Elephants were first domesticated in India around 3,000 years ago. They were used for transportation, warfare, and religious ceremonies. Elephants were also used in logging and construction in Africa and Asia until the 20th century. In the 15th century, elephants were used in warfare by the Portuguese and Spanish. They were used to transport troops and supplies, and they also fought in battle. In the 19th century, elephants were used in logging and construction in Africa and Asia. They were able to move large logs and other heavy objects, and they were also relatively easy to train. In the 20th century, elephant populations declined due to hunting and habitat loss. Elephants were hunted for their ivory tusks, and their habitats were destroyed by human development. In the 21st century, elephants are still threatened by poaching and habitat loss. However, there are conservation efforts underway to protect them. These efforts include anti-poaching patrols, habitat restoration, and education programs.